5 years ago, a group of parents, there was probably 9 of us, we all came to realize the need for this alternative school environment, because that's exactly why we came to San Pancho. We came here to look for an alternative way of living with our families and with our children. Kind of a organic experience. It was families coming here, deciding that this was important to them, and we all shared the same vision, and it became very natural for not only for us, but it seemed like it was something the community was looking for in general, and San Pancho became the place where this dream would come true. A lot of people think Montessori is kids are free all day long with no rules, and they're left to just do whatever they want, which is not Montessori at all. Actually, Montessori is a very disciplined environment where the belief is the kids have choices to make within the classroom.
La Escuela del Mundo, los niños trabajan de una manera un poco diferente que en la escuela tradicional, y básicamente por eso es que elegimos el método Montessori, porque es un método que permite que cada niño vaya a su ritmo, que cada niño aprenda según sus habilidades, según sus intereses, y por eso es que en la escuela manejamos este sistema. Además que lo complementamos con actividades artísticas, con talleres de expresión corporal y música, y toda esta parte artística también es muy importante para nosotros y para el desarrollo de los niños.
If you go into our classrooms or any Montessori classrooms, it feels like a little museum, and it feels like also like it could be the home of the children. Very important for the environment to be very orderly, and also very, it's separated so that the themes that the children are learning are connected to an area of work. So you walk into our classroom, it's like you're walking into an interactive museum.
El sistema Montessori es muy adecuado para los niños de hoy en día. Es un sistema que nos gusta mucho porque habla de valores, habla de la educación por la paz. También es un sistema que permite a cada niño explorar y encontrar su propia manera de aprender. Es un sistema que también ayuda para que ellos se conozcan a sí mismos como personas completas, como seres completos. Y estas son las principales razones por las cuales es el sistema que adoptamos en la Escuela del Mundo.
Though the environment is structured and is highly, discipline is highly regarded, there's a lot of freedom for the children. And the harmony that takes place because there is a structure and because there is order in the classroom actually allows the child to work at peace, and allows the children to work in a much more peaceful environment that actually entices more creativity, allows them to be more relaxed, allows them to be more expressive. I have to say that the Escuela del Mundo would not be around if it wasn't for the energy and the love and the commitment of so many parents since the beginning up until now, who give so much to make sure that the school continues. And it's sustained mostly by that love and that energy.
La Escuela del Mundo requiere de muchísima energía para poder funcionar y para mantenerla con el nivel que queremos para nuestros niños. Es una escuela que funciona gracias al trabajo de todos los padres, y también nuestro objetivo en parte es justamente enseñar a los niños la importancia del trabajo comunitario y cómo cuando trabajamos juntos podemos lograr cosas más grandes. Entonces es muy importante para nosotros la participación de todos, porque realmente la escuela funciona así, gracias al apoyo de todos. La mejor parte de mi trabajo aquí en la escuela es cuando veo a los niños felices, es cuando veo el brillo de sus ojos porque están aprendiendo y están felices de aprender.
Scholarship program is an aspect of Escuela del Mundo that began about 3 years ago when we started to receive requests from families in town that wanted to enter Escuela del Mundo. And at the same time, there were people from San Pancho who were happy with what we were doing and wanted to support local children, and literally were identifying children in San Pancho and saying, we want this child to go into your school, what can we do about it? And we realized that we now have this responsibility to be able to provide space for children from local families. However, as a school that requires funds to run, we don't get any support from the state or federal government. We don't have any foundation support from any educational organization. It's all paid for by student tuition. It was a real challenge to say we will provide spaces for children without knowing that we had sponsors waiting to give us the money. But we took that risk and we said we are going to do that. So 3 years ago, we accepted some families who were deserving of a scholarship, whose families were insistent to make this change in the life of their children, and who were willing to contribute what they can, if it's not financially, to the education of their child through work exchange or through other means. A big part of our push this year, and with this event and with other activities we're doing to raise funds, is to create an ongoing sponsorship fund for Escuela del Mundo. And with that, we can ensure that all the kids who are in the program are receiving full sponsorship. We can also offer to new kids who are on our waiting list. And we can securely say that Escuela del Mundo can offer at least 10% of its student population some sort of financial assistance. Our goal really is at some point at least 30% of our students can receive some kind of financial assistance. We want to be able to offer what we have to as many families as possible.